Hello, Tim from Fairplay Now on the 2nd of October 2021, and just a couple of quick points today for you. First of all, yesterday I was talking about this common law training resource. I did say I might go into it in a little bit more detail today, but I haven't gone through all the stuff yet on the site. And also they've got a webinar happening on Thursday night, so I'll probably leave it until after that before talking about that resource in any more detail. But there is a lot of stuff to go through on their website, a lot of videos, and I do get a few comments from people who say things along the lines of oh yeah, common law doesn't work, you know, it's a sort of red herring and that kind of thing. It is if you don't know what you're doing. And as some of these videos were saying, you know, you can say, oh yeah, I'm a living man and all that kind of thing, but as soon as they say, you know, the police or whoever say, oh, you know, can I see your driving license? And you just give it to them, or you comply with some kind of request like that, it kind of makes everything null and void. So that's probably why people think it's no good. So, but it does work if you kind of know what you're doing. And there's a lot of footage in some of these videos which actually show people who know a bit about common law and having sort of discussions with the police, shall we say. And what it shows is the police will ask them for their name or their name and address or whatever it is, and the people just sort of come back with the sort of question, am I obliged to answer that? And then you can just see the police backing off, and they go, no, they're clearly not expecting that kind of reaction. And as soon as the people the person in the video or people in the video says that question, am I obliged to answer that? You can just see the police kind of, you know, literally backing off. And also a really good point, they just sort of say, even if you've got preferably a body cam on you, or failing that, even just start recording them with your phone, which you're allowed to do as long as it's in a public place. You are definitely allowed to film them. They might tell you you're not allowed, but you are. And just the act of filming them will make them behave a lot more professionally and not do anything sort of naughty. So there are a lot of tips and tricks to it, and you do have to be very knowledgeable. But I think if you can sort of get around the pitfalls, it really is something I'm becoming more and more convinced that it could really be a good weapon for us going forward. But anyway, I'll tell you more about it as I kind of do this webinar next week and tell you about this, because I don't really want to recommend it then just come across as looking like an idiot because it turns out to be no good. I'd rather just wait and see what this whole thing's about before going on about it. But I might share a few snippets of information from these videos like I've just done there with that police thing. So that is number one. Thing number two, I don't know if you've seen one of the latest Carl Vernon videos, the one showing Biden and his 666 thing. Absolutely incredible. It just shows you this whole hiding it in plain sight, or not even really hiding it, is he? In plain sight thing is kind of true. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link to his video in the comment section and description box below, so you can watch that. And then another video again on YouTube, so I'll put those the link for that one in those two places as well, is by a guy called Dr. Dhand, which is D-H-A-N-D. I haven't actually recommended him in his channel before because I've only sort of fairly recently come across it, thanks to some viewers who mentioned it, but he was talking about the sort of immunity, sort of natural immunity, and how there's a lot of court cases going ahead now in the US, which may well end up sort of blowing open the whole sort of big V argument, because there is a lot more evidence now that sort of natural immunity is just as good or even better. And there's a lot of people taking employers and all sorts to court in America, and hopefully that will start happening here soon as well. And sort of saying, look, you know, we've got natural immunity, we don't need this big V thing, so sort of get lost basically. So yeah, and that looks like some really interesting results can come from, will be coming from that, hopefully in the very near future. We'll have to wait and see, but I'll leave a link to Dr. Dan in the comment section description box as well below. So I'll leave it there. Just going to be the one video today. Just been feeling like I just need a day off really, so and not doing a whole lot today. So, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'll leave it there. Tim from Fair Play Now. Thanks for watching.